It got so hot, so hot. So I started putting water on myself, and on the cat, and on myself, and on the cat, and on myself, and on the cat. I thought everything needed water. It was just too hard to believe that it would get this hot.
What's interesting about Phoenix, I just noticed, is if you could tell, I'm going 55 miles an hour, and I just got honked at. Here is the Gamage Theater in Tempe, Arizona. I used to live right across the street from it, over in these apartments over here, but I can't. Moved here. When I moved to Tempe, I flew to Tempe in an airplane from Hawaii to meet my friend, and he showed me the top of this hill, and I thought that I'd be able to live on the top of that hill, and I remembered it. So the next time I had $30 in Montana, and I got a Greyhound ticket, and I came here to Tempe, and I went to live up on top of that hill. To live on top of it, and as soon as I got off the Greyhound bus here, I had $30 left, and because I had met my friend Bobby here, and he showed me the hill, and so I figured I could live on it, but I didn't look at it really good when I was here with him, so I didn't know that when you get to the top of it, it looks like that. So I thought I was gonna live on it in a tent, and by the time I actually got to the top of the hill, I realized it was covered in gates and fences, and you can even see the rest of Phoenix from there. And so you can't, not like that. You have to be on top of the hill. So anyway, that night I played guitar at this bar just across the street, and a girl said I could stay at her house. She was wearing butterfly wings. Man, I'm starting to itch really bad all over it. It's like, I don't know what it is, but it's like being allergic to penicillin. And oh man, I got bit by a bug.
Jessy.
Look at how swollen up that is. I better get some medicine for that. Look at that. And it's like, I'm starting to itch everywhere. We should go get some medicine, Jen.
Tree in the shade. We lay down under the tree in the shade, and we're like, okay, we'll just nap here for like 3 hours until the sun sets and it cools off. And we've been there about 10 minutes, and Jesse's like, I'm getting bit by all these things. And then suddenly Jesse has these huge lumps appearing on his wrist, and he goes into anaphylactic shock, and his lips like almost swell shut, and he has big white welts all over his face and all over his back. Yeah, and he got stung by these fire ants, and he had an allergic reaction. So I'm like, okay, we just tried to save my cat's life, and now Jesse's like gonna die, his throat swelling shut. Because it was like, okay, so first they bit him, and then he started itching everywhere, and he was like, oh, itching everywhere. And then like gradually his lips started swelling, because we stayed there another probably 20 minutes before we were like, okay, let's drive to CVS and get some Benadryl. And then on the way to CVS to buy some Benadryl, Jesse was like, call 911. He's like, I think my throat's swelling shut. So we called 911 and got directions to the hospital, and I ended up parked outside an emergency room for 3 hours yesterday.
I didn't know that my face was going to get all swollen up. I just wanted the cat to be cool and have the cat to be happy. I know it was going to itch this much.